Hi, I'm Roy Robertson. This is San Diego Made, San Diego Proud, where we present business leaders in our community that are committed to helping the people of America's finest city. Brent Wilsey, the owner of Wilsey Asset Management, joins us again today. Brent's here to talk a little bit about his philosophy as a money manager, give you some guidance about what you may consider adding to your financial planning strategy. And we'll also invite you to his next free Smart Investing workshop coming up in just a few days, and we'll tell you how you can register. Brent, welcome. Let's talk about this seminar that's coming up. You get a lot of people coming to this looking for guidance. Yes. Walk us through the workshop.
Sure. The workshop, we're going to show you why the average investor doesn't do so well. And Roy, over the last 20 years, the average investor has earned about 2.1%, yet in equities, you've earned about 9 to 10%. And people just don't understand why investing is. And it just, at the workshop, we show you all the reasons why. We also have the 17-point thing of why investors do poorly. It's just amazing when people see it like, oh yeah, I've done that.
Well, curiously, what's like in the top two? What are we doing poorly? What do we need to correct?
We get very emotional about things. What happens? We get emotions. Our emotions like, oh, the stock market's down. I better sell and get out. Right. And I talk to people all the time where they had a stock that they sold the bottom. They didn't understand what they were doing. That's why about 20 years ago I created the individualized concentrated value portfolio.
Let's talk about that. The individualized concentrated value portfolio, ICVP. Break it down.
Right,
individualized. Sure. What are we talking about there? Personalized, customized.
Individualized. We have about 1,000 accounts is what we have, but we have a portfolio analyst who goes through and has a 4,000-page spreadsheet, so no person is left behind, so that we know if there's one portfolio that has too much cash in it, it will pop out for us. So each portfolio for each client is managed individualized, so they don't feel like, oh my gosh, we forgot about Joe Smith, he's got 50% cash in portfolio. And when we do buys in the portfolio, we can go through and pull out certain percentages of cash, of holdings, to make sure that the person gets that company deserves it.
Okay, so concentrated, we're talking about a focus on a certain number of investments, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And concentrated means we have 15 companies in the portfolio. Now, people say, oh my gosh, that's so risky. Roy, there's actually, I don't know if they can see this on camera now, but there's actually a financial formula.
Yes, don't make me do math.
You got to do it. Yeah.
I don't understand, but you do.
That shows that 15 is a magic number to have in your portfolio. Now, I want to point out this does not mean your volatility will be lower. Actually, your volatility is probably higher, but we're talking longer term. This gives you the best return with the best, the least amount of risk is what actually happens. And we do this for all our portfolios. 15 is a magic number.
Okay, and the V in ICVP is value. You're looking for value stocks.
We look for value stocks, and Roy, over the last, since going back to 1900, value investing is the best type of investing to do. It has the best performance. It averages about 11% since the 1900 versus about 9% for growth investing. Wow. So I'm thinking, why don't we use the best type of investing as opposed to kind of mix it up? Because some people use asset allocation. Asset allocation does not work.
And at the core of this, you're using some of Warren Buffett's model in the stocks that you're selecting for people.
We do. We look at value companies. We want to make sure we're not overpaying for the earnings. Yeah. We're getting good sales growth, a good balance sheet. And again, our whole thing is we want to educate the investor, because unfortunately people are not educated when it comes to investing, and they're sold things they shouldn't be sold into.
Okay, so just a couple of seconds left here. Let's talk about this workshop that's coming up. It's Tuesday, April 11th, 6:30, Mission Valley at the Crown Plaza Resort and Hotel. You see it there on your screen. The number to call for reservations, 858-546-4306. Again, just an educational opportunity. It's free, right?
It is free, and again, it's about an hour and a half it lasts for, and you get a lot of information. You will be a smarter investor when you leave that workshop.
Great. So make your reservations now. It's 858-546-4306 or smartinvesting2000.com.